Good morning guys, it's Chris from BitePoint Angling. Welcome to another episode. So originally I was going to fish the River Parrot with my friend Mark Raglas, but we had a little walk around last night and it's absolutely just zero flow. Plan was free lining lobworms and slugs, bread and any other chubby type bait, but unfortunately where we were on the Parrot there's just no flow. We went to a couple of different spots, still no joy. So I'm back at Mudford Weir again today. As you can see behind me, I've got some faster water there coming out of the weir. Plan is to fish the tail end of the flowing water because access down there is a little bit sketchy. I will have a look if I can. I'm going to get down there. I've got my float rod, centrepin, and plan is just free line some lobworm and some bread. See if we can nick a chub or two. I'm literally here for a couple of hours, no more than that. I'm going on holiday on Monday, so I've got to get all my kit ready to take on holiday. So let's get down there, get set up, and then see if we can nick something out at the end of this weir. Right guys, so this morning I'm travelling super light. All I've got is literally my little John & Specialist bag, me mat with me 13-foot float rod, my tripod for my camera, and me bait all folded up into my unhooking mat, and that also double up as me seat. So that's the plan. That's where we're going to be fishing. Let's get on with it. Okay guys, so what we got here is a few lovely nice lobs. They're going to go be our hook bait. I'm going to fish them onto a size 8, I reckon. Got some old maggots just to chuck out and try and draw something into the swim. And then I've got some sliced white Warburton's bread and hair. All I'm going to do rig wise is just do a loop to loop knot. I've got a 6-pound main line. I'm going to drop that down to a 4.9 bottom. And I'm going to connect that loop to loop style, about a 2-foot hook link, and literally just a size 8 hook on the end of it. That's all we're going to do to start with. If we need to add a little bit of weight, we can. The flow's not absolutely immense, so I'm guessing the more natural we can get it, the better. So we might just be able to flick it out, but we'll see. So hook wise, we'll probably use, I like these John & Wide Gape Specialist hooks. I've got those in the size. Well, I've got those in all sizes. So I'll try to loop the loop up. We've got a 5-pound bottom there. We'll go with a 5-pound fluoro bottom. And let's get that set up and then we'll see what we can do. Hopefully we got enough flow. If not, it might just be a little lead setup or maybe a little float. But we'll see how we get on. Right. So I've got a 5-pound fluorocarbon hook link, loop to looped. What I'm going to do is take this lob and I'll fish it a bit like I would a ragworm or a lug in the sea. Just going to go through the top. Feed it around the shank a bit. Push up just past the barb so we've got an open barb. That's it, that's all I'm going to do. May need to get it out in the flow a little bit more, I think. It's a bite. I don't think it's anything big, it's just little pulls. And again. And again. Oh, I missed that one. That's quite a whack. That one was quite a thud. Right, let's get it back down now. Try and get it under that tree a little bit more. It looks a little bit more chubby. You kind of become in tune with the rod, just feeling for the plucks. You can look at the line on the water surface as well, but you can feel little taps right down into the reel where my little finger, I can feel the little pulls on my little finger behind the reel there. There's a bite, guys. Just playing with it at the moment, but probably a smaller fish again. Yeah, I can feel it pulling. There we go. Oh no, it's gone into a snag. See if I let off, see if it come out. Come on. Nah. Just getting the weed. There we are. Right guys, so time for a complete change of plan. We got a bit of flow, but the flow's not near enough to where I can fish with a pin. So plan now, I've had a couple of pulls from probably a couple of little chublets or something, but the fish that I thought I may have hooked, even a small one, that probably what was, took me straight into the weed. So I've just wound it in. I'm going to put probably a float of some description on. Here's a little tip I use. You can use PVA mesh tubes. If you want a really small float tube, bit of sponge in the top, and I'll just keep a few little sticks in there that I may use. Got a little loafer in there as well, and yeah, I might fish that now. And just have a little bob about, see what's to my right hand side, and then that way I'll be able to fish off the weed on the bottom and stop getting tangled up. And then we might be able to get some other little mini species. We'll see. It's worth a try. Better than having a little blank. So yeah, I'm going to get a float on, and we'll see if we can nick something. The rig I'm using, still on the pin, still on a 6 pound main line. I've got a 3.5 gram loafer float. on £6 main line. That goes down to a £5 bottom with all the bolt weight in one go, and then about another foot down, a size 14 micro barb, and we're going to fish maggot and bread. We'll just see what we can get. Right, rain's just starting to come down a bit now because I've took my coat off, obviously. Let's see if we can grab something. See what we can get. Just try it under that little tree over there. That's where I reckon the chub half over here. Got a feeling I'm going to get a little bit wet. There we go, bite straight away. Hoping this is just a little shower. Oh, well, we did have a little fish on there. I think it's a little rudd. Let's try it again. Oh, well, actually, we'll try it with the single maggot. It's still got a single red on there. Let's try it. Getting a little nibble there. Hope you guys can see that float over there. Oh, it's caught a fronda weed here by the looks of it. Yeah. Try double red. That's my seems to be my luckiest combination of bait colours. So I'll try that. It's a little bite. Just going to wait for it to be a little bit more positive. All the wasps. Oh, there we go. What we got here? Yeah, it's a baby little chublet. It chops on and they're massive, look, hello. I've got a load of wasps around me and it's a little bit bothering because I don't know if there's a nest or something that I've disturbed. So I might have to have a little sit rep in a sec and see what's going on. There's a bite. Okay guys, another little chublet. Right guys, that was a bit of a little rainstorm there. So Now I've sat that one out, I think we'll get back to a bit of fishing. Let's try our maggots again. Yeah, it's a shame we couldn't do any free lining, but unfortunately we just don't have the water. There's just not enough flow to run it through. Like I say, me and my friend Mark went for a walk along the Parrot yesterday, looked for some free lining spots, because that was our original plan. There's just not enough movement. And yes, I got flow over there, but fishing the pin, that flow's a little bit too far away. So, chuck a float on, see what happens. I might have to dot this down with a little bit more shot. We'll see how we go with it. Let's try just under this tree here. Minnow straight away, look. Oh well, that's 2 species, guys. They'd be beautiful in a fish tank, especially like as a shoaling fish. I keep saying to my my lad that we will do a coarse fish tank, because you can get a lot of fish online. So it'd be nice to have like a UK river based coarse fishing tank. So that is our plan. We will get around to doing that. I'll probably do a video on that as well, maybe. You have to let me know if you'd like to see that. Another little chubbler. Slightly bigger than the last couple. That last one was taken on the drop. With the bite. And another one. Oh, missed that one. Oh, still got a maggot. Definitely loving the centrepin for float fishing. We got another minnow. Let's try it over there. Nope. I think I'm going to dot that float down just a little bit more. Yeah, let's dot this float down a little bit more, I think. Maybe just a number 8 on it or something. That'll probably, maybe a couple of number 8s, that'll probably do it spot on. See how that acts now. There we go, straight away, look. That went straight under with a fish. That took that on the drop. That's better. Getting a proper bite. Proper bite now, the float disappears where it wasn't before. Just needed those couple of number 8s. Come on. There we go. Not had any roach out of it yet, which is well, I wouldn't say unusual. I'm not used to it, but I'd expect a few roach. I'll try some bread in a minute, I think. Be rude not to, wouldn't it, if I've got it? There might be a slightly better stamp of fish down there. Miss that one. Let's try just down there. Very finicky bites, it's just tiny stuff, I think, just snatching at it all. There we go, that's a better bite, that went right down. That was more positive. Three wasps around me, I don't know where they're coming from. 4. 5. Not a fan of the wasps, I've got to be honest. Where are these bloody wasps coming from? I think there's a wasp nest just down by my feet. Down under that sting, I've seen 2 wasps go in there. So this probably ain't the greatest place for fishing, to be honest. Can't be done with a horde of them coming out and taking me out. May have to look for another spot, we'll see. Let's have a move, guys. Well guys, so I flicked my float out now. Still got the lob worm on. I'm probably going to give it another 10 minutes and then I'm going to get on, I think. Apart from a minnow on maggot, I've had no luck at all in this little spot. Probably got my float out 2 meters off the marginal weed. Probably fishing on the bottom, or very close to, maybe just above the weed on the bottom. Depth of maybe 4.5, 5 feet. And I've got half a lob on a size 10 at the moment. What I've done is I've thrown a good old spattering of maggots around, see if we can draw some smaller fish in, and then maybe bring those inquisitive chub in, and maybe some perch that want to come in and get some of the smaller prey fish. So yeah, I'm going to give it another 10 minutes or so now, and then we'll have to knock it on the head. Nice to get out. I was hoping for a little bit more today. I was hoping for a bit more flow, to be honest, because the plan, like I say, originally was free lining. So today's a kind of a last minute, grab some kit together and come on out. I did just have some hooks and some swivels and a bit of putty and some shot with me. So I dug out my rest of my tackle and chucked it in my bag, and here we are. It's nice to listen to the bird life. I've got a feeling there's a pike or something over that far bank. I can hear something sploshing, making a hell of a splash. I can't see any birds or anything like that over there, so I'm guessing it's a pike or a perch possibly. It'd be nice to get that one. Oh, there's a pike. It'd be nice to get that one bonus fish. And something pulling at that worm then. Probably something small, I expect, where I've drawn them in with the maggots. That's the first decent bite we've had there. Kind of just want that float to bury there. Still bobbing now. Another 5 more minutes, guys, I think. I think I'm even getting minnowed on this half a lob. It's just like bob, 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 bob. Not burying, literally just bobbing, then stopping, then bobbing again, then stopping. Obviously worth throwing the maggots out again. That's fishing, guys, isn't it, at the end of the day? You can still use another couple of weeks of rain, I reckon. We did get rain, but it wasn't anywhere near as much as we were hoping for. Even though we had some heavy downpours, it just wasn't for long enough. I was expecting to come down there and see the levels up a bit, but they're still, looking at the far bank, the roots of the trees, I reckon are still a couple of feet down. So, yeah, we desperately need water, don't we? At least for the next week I'll be fishing the still waters, doing some lake fishing at White Acres. So please do join me on there. If there's something you're interested in, maybe give us a subscribe if you haven't already. It's absolutely free. And maybe even like the video. Every single like helps the algorithm push my video out there. So yeah, you'd be doing me a massive favour if you subscribe. Like I said, it don't cost a penny, just need an email address. And yeah, be plenty more content like this, or all fishing content, like freshwater fishing, coarse fishing. Right, guys, I think that is a wrap. Yeah, we'll call it there. Unfortunately, nothing to show decent for the camera apart from a couple of tiny chublets, but like we always say, that is fishing, and fingers crossed have a better week next week. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you have enjoyed it and you're not subscribed, please do consider subscribing. Loads like this to come. Lakes, rivers, canals, anything with fresh water in it, basically. So yeah, till next time, take care, enjoy your own fishing. I'll see you guys again on the bank soon.